So for those of you who have Amazon out there, there's a show that I would definitely recommend checking out. It's called Buzzfeed Unsolved. There's actually two different versions of the show. It was Buzzfeed Unsolved True Crime and Buzzfeed Unsolved Supernatural. And it's really just truthfully like probably the most entertaining ghost hunting show that I've ever seen in my life. Initially, the way it started out, there's this show. It's run by the same people, Ryan and Shane, and a couple others. It's called Ruining History, and my wife and I started watching that, and it was really funny. It's just all these absurd stories from history and these people's like very natural reactions to it, and that was entertaining, but there's only one season of it on there, so we blew right through it, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, hey, BuzzFeed Unsolved, and it's got, you know, Ryan and Shane. Well, let's check this out. So we did. And the thing that makes it perfect is it's like a real-life X-Files in that Ryan is a total and utter believer. Every haunted place that they go, he's like, dude, I'm freaking out. There's demons here and shit like that. And Shane is just like, doesn't believe any of it. He's a total skeptic. And the funny thing is that all the really freaky shit always happens to Ryan, never Shane. Shane will walk into like, you know, what is supposed to be a hell mouth, and he'll just be like, okay, demons, anybody here? And like there's just like this great episode, just to give you an example, where Shane basically there's like this mark on the floor in the basement of this building where allegedly there was a Satan star drawn where people tried to, you know, conjure the devil or demons, whatever, back in the day. So Shane lays on top of the thing and he's just like, hello, demons, anybody out there? Any demons want to eat my heart? And then he goes like, because they have a flashlight set up on the chair, and the flashlight's supposed to, like, basically blink on or off, like, you know, because earlier it, like, flickered and shut off inexplicably, and that was really weird. So basically they have this flashlight positioned on the chair, and Shane's like, demon, do you want to eat my heart? And the fucking light just stays on and stuff like that. He goes like, how about Ryan? Do you want to eat his heart? And then the light goes off. And it was absolutely fantastic. And it's also like just like his skeptical, like snarky, sarcastic reaction to everything. The two of them are great because the other guy's so like enthusiastic and like, you know, animated the entire time. Either he's freaking out like and screaming at something, or like he's just like really serious about it. Like, you know, I believe this. Yeah, you know, this is probably where this happened and yada yada yada. And he's the one who always comes up with the folklore and stuff, you know, like researches it and stuff. We're only about halfway through the second season. That's another thing, guys. This fucking show is 4 seasons running on Amazon. It's been around, and we only just discovered it. I don't know of anybody else who watches it, so definitely highly recommend it. Next, we'll probably do the true crime one after that, because my wife really loves true crime. I like horror, she likes true crime. So anyways, yeah, good show, and you should check it out. And there's something that I just want to put on the tail end of my video. It's not really relevant to what I was talking about, but it's just something that kind of bummed me out. In a previous video that I did, The Return of the Nuclear Family, I had basically expressed an appreciation for the new season of Roseanne and how, you know, it did what the old series did, in that it, you know, portrays like a realistic modern family, and it actually acknowledges like the second half of the country that frankly is ignored a lot in the media, and it, you know, it's not divisive. It was actually very like, we love each other even though we piss each other off and we disagree with one another. And I just thought that it was a great show, and I was really, really happy to see that the ratings were really good. But I heard about yesterday what Roseanne said on Twitter, and it's not okay. It's really not. It's not all right what she said. It's even if it was meant to be a joke, it's not funny. It's in very, very poor taste. And the show is now canceled, and it's a real bummer, I have to say, because I really did think that like all the people that were really divisive, all the people that, you know, from the left, really, the divisive people on the left that were saying, you know, oh, if you voted for Trump, just remove me from your friends list, like those kind of people. It's like when Roseanne came out and was actually a hit and actually shows, hey, yeah, this is what a real family is, I think it was making them kind of look like assholes and shut up for a little bit so that maybe we could come to the table and, you know, have a conversation. But honestly, the, you know, ill-conceived notion that everybody who voted for Trump, you know, is a racist hillbilly, redneck, disgusting human being. It's kind of what Roseanne said kind of helps push that argument, and it's really just a bummer. I really thought that we had something kind of unifying there for a second, and she totally blew it. Still a really good season of television, but it's been kind of, it's not as bad as The Cosby Show, but like The Cosby Show, it's kind of been tainted down. So that's just really unfortunate. But at any rate, yeah, Buzzfeed Unsolved Supernatural. If you guys have an Amazon Prime account, definitely check it out. Seriously, like one episode, it'll have you hooked. All right, guys, take it easy.